So through the Queens connection, right? You had a relationship with 50 Cent too. How did you meet 50?
Um, I think me and 50 would have been tighter, but at the time I came out with Mike Geronimo and that Herb and all that shit started. Um, 50, 50 when he was that was my like he used to come live with me. He used to stay in my crib with me. I used to go with him and hang out in his grandmother crib. But I was with Mike, but I wasn't with Herb and Mike and that they was different crews. I'm from Wastelands, but I think his decision.
You met him from the streets, or how did you meet him?
Yeah. No, we met in the streets. He used to get money, and I mean, he knew my reputation. I knew his reputation. A lot of the big dogs out there, they used to give me work. From Flushing, I used to handle my part. So we knew each other, but then we knew each other from the music too. Like when he went to Track Masters, we just knew about each other. And then at that time, he was going through his little shit, just leaving Jam Master Jay and all of that going over there. He had just did the song, the Rob song, where he's robbing everybody, and everybody didn't like him. But I'm still a street nigga, so he hung around me. And I think like after the shooting and all that, he just didn't know who to trust. So me and him kind of fell out. We just, but he knew I had nothing to do with it. But then maybe a couple years ago, I went up to This Is 50, and me and him hugged each other, and we just went through a whole bunch of old reminiscing. Yeah.
Wow, so like you guys had like a real fallout, or just like you drifted apart?
No, we drifted apart. I mean, he knows me from coming out with Mike Geronimo, and that's Herb Gotti, and that's Supreme
And then you
Team.
had Jaw
So,
on your album too, and
and I had John Howard, right? I didn't think about that one, but right, yeah, right.
When was the last
But
time that you spoke to him?
I mean, anytime. I mean, like, I got his number now. I could call him. I could say what up. You know what I mean? I could do whatever. His main thing is just like beat this flush and then come to me. So as soon as I know I'm a little good, I'm trying to get one of them episodes on
That's what
Star.
I was
I'm
just
getting.
about to say. I was like,
I,
50, if you watch this, we need Flush in a row on Power, BMF, one of these million joints that you got going on. And he gonna act real natural. It's gonna be natural for him. It's gonna be like nothing.
Yeah, like I was as kicking it, what's going on with him. They're actually doing when Ghost and Tommy was young. So that's like right. So I'm gonna see if I can get in that, man, because I'm feeling a lot better to my health. So I will give him a call and ask for audition.
Yo, man, they gotta get you on that. I'm gonna be so happy for you when I see that.
Thank you, bro.
Yo, it's amazing, right? For you to man, Queen's got so much talent. Like you guys got so much talent there. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. But for you to watch him and his rise, like how has that been like for you? Because you've seen so many different stages of his career.
You ever meet somebody and know that they're gonna be a star, and just his aura, just his everything. I know he's gonna be a star. Like when I first met Cardi B, forget the raps. She was rapping, but she was on the Hip Hop of Love show and all that. But I looked and said, "Nah, she's gonna be a star, bro." So he had that aura to him. You knew he was gonna be something, man. You knew it, and his talk and his drive, and I just knew it. But I guess some people got to go through what they go through. He went through 9 shots to get his shit. Maybe I had to go through cancer. So fuck it, it's my turn now.
Do you remember like your reaction when you heard that he got shot 9 times?
Hell yeah. I mean, cause you got to remember, Shy Money, his producer at the time that did everything. That was my man. He's on my album. He's on my first album. He's on my first album and did 2 songs for my second album. So I knew where 50 was. I knew where crib he was in when he got shot. I knew where they were staying at. Like I knew everything. And then me and Yayo was just cool from the streets. So I still speak to Yayo, once a month. We just check in.
Flush, Shaw Money does not get the credit he deserves. His production, he does not get the credit he deserves, man.
Yeah, I think with him, he just, and I think people should be forgiven for their mistakes, especially as a young kid. I think he just made the wrong mistakes. You know, for dealing with 50, like I said, 50 was so ahead. 50 had plans for today back then. So when he went to Shot Money, it was like, yo, You want some of the company or you want some money right now? Sha Money was supposed to take the company instead of the money.
Right, right. Because I remember hearing about him billing like the studio time to Interscope instead of like, going to 50 and being like, yo, can I get a point off the album or something? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
50 was giving him that. 50 was giving him 2 points off the album.
that's crazy though. But
But I
but
guess at the
50,
time,
50 did make him the president of G Unit and everything. Like yeah, man.
I mean, 50 loved him because when 50 got shot, Sha Money was like going to get a suit, making sure his wife ate. He did everything. Drove hours back and forth to make sure he was all right.
Was 50 always that funny though? Because like that's his low key thing. Like people know him to be aggressive and everything, but he is like hilarious. Like I'm surprised he hasn't done like a funny romantic
Stand-up
comedy
comedy
or
or
some
stuff.
type of thing. You know what I mean? Like
Nah, he's always been funny, and that's been his charisma because his funniness. But then I guess after getting hit 9 times, now if you funny and you convert that same energy towards now I'm that nigga and I don't give a fuck, then you're gonna get the same energy out of both sides. And I think he fell in love with that. Like you gonna fear me and I'm gonna make you laugh. And, I'm gonna disrespect you and you gonna fear me. Like fuck it. He found it. He found it.
because I know you see his IG post and you be like, this motherfucker's crazy.
It's because somebody hit me and said, Flush, you probably the only person he said something nice about in the last 2 years.
Right. Every time something happens, it don't matter how cool he is with the person, he'll comment on it and it'll be like a meme. It'll be funny.